exactly on time. Bear Tea mentioned tomorrow's the first day of spring, but also time right now is huge allergy season. I don't know if you've noticed.
Oh,
like,
they're kicking
everybody
in,
is like, oh my gosh, blow my nose. So that's a moment why we want some tea. The other reason we want some tea is that we want to have moments with our favorite people. And it's not a coffee moment, it's a tea moment. This is Stacey Stauffer. She's one of my favorite people. She's one of our foodie friends. And she's bringing us the teaspoons. So we're going to show you the magic. It is exceptional quality tea in a way to create it and make it that is already a spoon. So let me share with you what your choices are, because you're gonna receive 96 different moments for you to have with your favorite people. You can get all 96 in that black tea. That's the only one that's caffeinated. So if you're a caffeine person, that's the place that you're gonna go. I'm always in the berries moment. You can get all 96 in the berries. You can receive all 96 in the mint, which we don't see that often. And the way that both Bear Tea and I started the show is with the mango peach, but we did it with the iced tea way. So while Stacey was just showing you the hot tea version, you can make these hot tea or iced tea, or you can get exactly what you're seeing here, this cascade of color. You'll get all 4 of the flavors, which I always say, if there's a combo available, go for the combo so that you become that tea emporium. And when somebody comes over, they get to have whatever their favorite tea is.
Yes.
But let's start, Stacey, with who Teaspoons is and what's inside this little spoon you're holding.
Yeah, Teaspoons is a 20-year-old family business started by a husband and wife and their son who immigrated from the former Yugoslavia here to the United States. And they remembered how wonderful tea is as part of the culture, true European tea made with the freshest herbs and flowers. And they wanted to bring that to the States. So this company still hand harvests the tea, the flowers, the herbs from the mountains of the Balkan Peninsula. The villagers who live around there actually work in those fields. And they go, and instead of pulverizing it with machines like the bigger tea companies do, because they have to mass produce, these are picked by hands. It preserves the herbs and the berries and the seeds, so you get a beautiful, truer flavor. Nothing turns bitter. And they do it, and when they do it this way, it means they can do it in small batches.
But listen, those mountains that you were looking at, that was my dad's backyard.
That's right.
Literally my dad's backyard in Montenegro, and they call this chai malit, which means tea from the mountains.
Yes.
And it grows wild, and it's not anywhere else. It's like this beautiful kind of like a type of chamomile that is not grown anywhere else, and it is the most beautiful,
thank you.
I mean, Yugoslavians and Albanians use it like medicinally sometimes too.
Oh, absolutely.
But this is one of the most subtle, sweet, delicious flavors. Like, it doesn't have like a bite.
Exactly,
like
especially in the black tea.
Yeah.
Oh, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But not only did they decide to bring really high quality European tea to the United States, they were like, let's do it in this mechanism where we put all of that into this unique spoon filter.
So smart.
So you just take that label off, you pop it in your teacup, add some hot water, or if you want to do a berries like I'm going to do here, or the mango peach in cold, you immerse it in cold water, and look at how that color starts to develop. This is all natural. This is the berries.
That's the start.
The berries will turn,
Look
into
at
that.
this.
That is wild strawberry, blueberry, wild raspberry, wild apple, red and black currants. All that wonderful, fresh, ripe, bright, beautiful berry flavor.
Yeah, and if you're a berry person, that's always where I go. So that's one of your flavors. Let's go to, did you go through the mango peach description yet?
I'll talk about it because of course the mango peach is very face forward and present, right? Those beautiful flavors and the smell. But also with this, the chamomile that Alberti was just talking about is added to this blend. There's a little anise in here. There's a little rose hip in here. So again, it takes about 2 to 5 minutes for you to steep your spoon, but it will develop into something that tastes to me like the Mediterranean, right? Really beautiful and tropical, wonderful at breakfast time, wonderful to use if you want to turn it into a cocktail or mocktail, especially if you do it cold, wonderful.
I mean, again, if you love peach, that Georgia peach going down your chin, and then the juicy mango, you can imagine, right? That it's just kind of the perfect perfect marriage of juicy and juicy, which is what I love about the mango peach. It's a little smoother, right? Berries have that variety of berry flavor, but the mango peach is a little bit more like we're together.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then this is the mint, which we don't see that often.
No,
from
I
teaspoons.
only remember presenting this one other time here at QVC. So this is 100% European mint leaves. This is refreshing. It is clean. It is just, it's bright. This is the one that almost gives you that spa-like effect. So if you're just in need of a solace please me moment, the mint refreshing to energizing at the same time.
And remember, you can get any one of these singular flavors, all 96, or as Bertine always say, get the combo, get the combo. You'll receive 24 of each of these flavors. And finally, we go to your traditional black tea. So the first three we were showing you, of course, those are exotic, the berries, the mango peach, the mint. Then we go to a black tea. Now, you know if you can make a black tea well that doesn't have that bite or that kind of chalky flavor or even that bitterness that you get, you know, at the end of a tea, then you know you've done it right.
Exactly, and there is no bitterness. So this is 100% European black tea from the Balkans. It's beautiful, it's nuanced. It's again not going to be that black tea bag that sits maybe on the counter at your favorite diner because it's not going to be sharp. So if you are a tea purist, you absolutely deserve to treat yourself to this black tea, or you know of a tea lover, treat them to this black tea because it really. I've always been a coffee drinker, never been a big tea person until I was introduced to teaspoons. And now I really understand the connection, just how personal tea can be for that. This is a me moment, and this is what you can give to somebody or serve along with your Beatrice fruitcake or your scones that are coming up, and you get all of that.
4 boxes.
96
It's
servings.
36 cents a moment. So maybe you're picking them up and you've got 4 separate gifts that you want to do, or you're making an Easter basket that's a grown-up Easter basket for someone. And you're going to give them some tea, and you might give them some of the Landy's candies that we've got. It's M132888 is your item number. Stacey Stauffer.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for bringing us the tea. I'm drinking it the chilled version, the chilled way.
Nice.
Time for a one-time only value. This one is coming to us from Anderson Seafoods, and it's already very, very popular. This price goes away at the end of our show, and here's my question for you. Are you